Gladiators to our right, and the Bulls to our left. I know we have a picture on that, but we'll do kind of a radio broadcast for you since we can't do real close-ups on our camera stream. So we'll do more of a radio broadcast and move the camera as we can throughout the game. Should be some good offense tonight. The Bulls average 323 yards of offense this season, and the Gladiators 319 yards of offense. So we should see some good ball movement, both on the ground and in the air. Always makes for a better ball game when you have some scoring on both teams. But championship games can take a funny turn sometimes. You never know. It could be a defensive struggle, kind of like last night with the Lightning and the Rangers up in New York. Rangers unable to get any goals. Lightning win 2-0. Congratulations to them. They will play for the Stanley Cup against either the Blackhawks or the Anaheim Ducks. They're going to play a Game 7 later tonight out in Anaheim, California. So Lightning fans in Florida very excited about that. Have a chance to go back to the finals and perhaps win another cup. They won it back in 2004 under John Tortorella. And now John Cooper has a chance to take the Lightning back to perhaps bring the cup back to Tampa Bay. Still talking it over at midfield, the officials are. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is. The clock is looking like it's working to our right, so it can't be that. Perhaps it's a case of you have a mixed crew of officials that have worked with different people throughout the year. Maybe they're just going over who's going to stand where and all that. That could be what it is. But they're not putting on their microphone to tell us. Now they break it up, and I think we're ready to go. And now back for the Gladiators, a bit of a change from earlier. C. Alanko Carnes back along with Glenn Woods. So they changed the return men from a few minutes ago, and now Zuppo will put the ball on the tee at his own 35-yard line on the far hash mark. And I think we're finally set to go here. And here we go, right-footed kick, and it's a short, high, end-over-end kick. It is going to be fielded, fair caught at the 30-yard line by Gus Blank, and that's where the Gladiators will start 1st and 10. First opportunity of the game on offense for the Southwest Florida Gladiators, starting at their own 30, as they'll move from right to left on your screen. And the Gladiators come out again. They'll be moving from right to left in this opening quarter. Led by their quarterback, Joshua Shannon. And they line up with a 1-2-back set, actually offset I, with a one wide receiver split to the far side, empty on the near side. Here's a turnaround handoff in the backfield, and very little room for Glenn Woods as he tried to scatter through the middle of the line, but the Bulls read that very well, and only about a half a yard, if anything, to about they're going to give him to the 31. So they give him 1 yard on that. 2nd down and 9 for the Gladiators on the first play from scrimmage. Actually, they give him 2 yards on that, so it'll be 2nd down and 8 from the Gladiator 32-yard line. Again, the same formation, one wide out split far to the far side. Offset I again. Josh Shannon behind center. Turns around again to Woods, slashing off the right side. This time he gets out to about the 34-yard line. Good defensive pursuit once again by the Miami Bulls, and getting in there quickly was Bucho Brooks, big linebacker, played at Lane College, getting in there to make the stop. And that time No gain on the play. Actually, I thought he got a yard, but nope, saying he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up a third down. Well, there's a penalty on the Bulls on that play. They threw a flag on the far side of the field, so it's against the Bulls. 5 yards, so that'll take it up to the Gladiator 37-yard line. And it will be a 2nd down and 3. Now a one-back set. Josh Shannon in the gun. 2 wideouts to either side. The quad formation. Shannon takes the snap. Back to pass. Flag on the play. Shannon now rolling out to the right. He's in trouble, and he's going to scoot back the other way now. And he's going to run with it up to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, out to 45, to midfield inside Bull territory before he slides down around the 47. But there is a flag on the play. Looked like there was some motion on the line of scrimmage, and looked like both teams kind of let up for a second, but they let that play continue. So that will lead you to think it's against the Bulls. See what the call is here. Good scramble by Shannon, who was in trouble there, found nobody open, scrambling to the far side, and then came back the other way, picked up a lot of yards. But the referees are talking it over again. Let's see what they decide on. No foul on the play. Okay, so that will hold for a great gain on the ground by the quarterback Joshua Shannon. 1st down for the Gladiators inside Miami Bull territory. And they spotted at the 46-yard line of the Miami Magic City Bulls. 1st and 10 for the Gladiators, moving from right to left. Just underway here in Daytona Beach. A minute and a half in to this Alliance Bowl 8 championship game of the Florida Football Alliance. Double wides to either side again. Shannon in the gun. And one back set to his left. Shannon takes the snap. Inside handoff, but we get a whistle before the play develops. And it's going to be off. And as you can hear the official, offside on C. Alanco Carnes. So that'll move it back 5 yards. Bit of a sloppy start here. Both teams committing some penalties early on here. You might expect that, a little nervousness out there, but now it brings it back to the Gladiator 49-yard line. Again, double wides to either side of the line, and the Bulls come across before the snap. So we get another set of flags on the field. And this should go against the Bulls. Give those 5 yards right back. And the officials are conferring again, so taking a bit of time here before they tell us what the penalty is. Looked pretty obvious from up here. Let's see what the call is. And that's against Chris Pacheco of the Bulls. So it brings it right back to the Miami 46-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 for the Gladiators. Shannon in the gun. Takes the snap. Here comes the rush. Handoff inside to Jesse Rippey, and he finds no room at all. And stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Actually a loss of a few yards. They're going to push it back right to the midfield line at the 50. So a loss of about 4 on the play. Again, looked like the Gladiators let up a little bit on that as, again, the Bulls were rushing. They might have thought it was another penalty, so Rippey just kind of stood up, but he's going to be pushed back for a 4-yard loss. 2nd down and 14 for the Gladiators at their own, right at the midfield stripe. 12-12 remaining in this opening quarter, no score. Shannon in the gun, takes the snap. Drops back, now he has to roll to the far side, being chased from behind. Pump fake. Now he's going to tuck it in and run with it to the 50, to the 40, to the 35. Still on his feet to the 30. Finally tripped up down at the 27-yard line of the Magic City Bulls. First down again for the quarterback, Joshua Shannon. As he did just a few moments ago, picked up a huge gainer and another first down for the Gladiators. And they're going to spot it at the Magic City Bull 26-yard line. First and 10, Gladiators. Well, not pretty so far, but the Gladiators are moving the ball. Started at their own 30-yard line. Now they're down to the Magic City 26. Double wides again to either side of the line. One back set. Shannon in the gun. Bulls showing a rush. Shannon takes the snap. Quick pass to the near side. It is short. One hops to Edgar Theliar, who was over there, but the ball bounced about 5 yards in front of him, incomplete. Bring up a second down and 10 now for the Gladiators. Shannon has pretty good average this year in the rushing. Carried the ball 556 times. 56 times. And he's averaged 14.3 yards per carry. So we've seen that already tonight. And here's a handoff going off the left side of the line for D'Angelo Woody, and tries to cut up field, but tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. And only pick up about a yard on the play. It'll bring up third down and 9 now for the Southwest Florida Gladiators at the Magic City Bulls 25. Ten minutes, 48 seconds and counting in this opening quarter. Gladiators have had the ball for 4 minutes and 20 seconds so far in the opening drive. Two wideouts to the near side, again two to the far side. Shannon in the gun, takes the snap, looks left, looks over the middle, throws over the middle, has a man there. It is caught inside the 5, stretching for the end zone. Touchdown, Gladiators! And I'm not sure if that was Ben Seymour or Edgar Theliar who made the grab. They were both over there. They got rid of the ball so quick. But it's a touchdown for the Gladiators. 25-yard touchdown pass, and they get on the scoreboard first. I'm going to go with Seymour. I believe he caught it. So we'll check that later for you, but a 25-yard touchdown pass as the Gladiators go 70 yards. In 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And here's the extra point try. Low snap, but the kick is blocked, and it is no good by Philip Chaltis. But the Gladiators get on the scoreboard first. 10:20 remaining in the opening quarter of Alliance Bowl lead. It's the Southwest Florida Gladiators 6 and the Magic City Bulls nothing. And welcome back to Municipal Stadium in Daytona Beach, Florida. Doug Miles with you. Thank you for joining us here at Ustream.tv, DougMilesMedia.com. The Southwest Florida Gladiators jumping out to a 6-0 lead, a 70-yard drive in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Four minutes and 40 seconds to take the early lead here in Alliance Bowl number 8. Beautiful 25-yard touchdown pass from Joshua Shannon. And now they will kick off to the Bulls. Get their first chance on offense. Nice deep kick. It's going to be fielded all the way at the 1-yard line. And now Summerall on the return takes it out to the 30, to the 35. And finally tripped up at about the 37-yard line. Bernard Summerall. Nice return for him for the Bulls. And they will have pretty good field position to start their first series on offense. They will start at their own 37-yard line with 10 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in this opening quarter. Julio Martinez is the starting quarterback for the Bulls. has thrown 16 touchdowns this season for Magic City. They line up, moving from left to right. 3 wideouts, split to the near side, 1 to the far side. A 1-back set, quarterback in the gun. And Martinez takes the snap, fakes a handoff inside, being rushed. He's in trouble, throws it away to the far side. Oh, makes a catch, though, over there at the 42-yard line. I thought he was throwing that out of bounds, but he had a man open who came back and helped him out and made the catch. And that was Speedy Jones coming over there and living up to his name. Nice speedy return to the quarterback to help him out to make the catch and pick up 5 yards out of what would have been perhaps a sack deep in there into the field. Takes it out to the 42-yard line of the Bulls. Again, same formation, 3 to the near side and 1 wide out to the far side. Handoff inside to Stephen Dames. This time, nothing doing. The Gladiators read that well. I might say that a few times tonight. Chris Peterson, big quarterback, linebacker in there to make the stop on the running back, Stephen Dames. And if you're just joining us, a lot of the former Millionaire players are on this Gladiator team. Sarasota Millionaires combining with the Braden Gladiators to form the Southwest Florida Gladiators this season. And that's a loss of about 4 yards on the play back to the 37-yard line to bring up a 3rd down and 9 now for the Miami Bulls. Moving from left to right, dressed in the yellow uniforms with the blue trim, blue helmets. Martinez in the gun. Now the running back splits off into a wide receiver slot. Here's a throw to the far side, this time underthrown. Trying to connect with Zed Cromartie over there on the far side. It falls incomplete, brings up a 4th down now, and the Bulls will come in to set up the punt. So a good defense by the Gladiators on their first series on that side of the ball after the offense takes it right down the field and scores. And now the Bulls will set up to punt it. And they should get pretty good field position here. Terrence Christensen back for the Gladiators, standing at his own 31. And now we have a little confusion on the Gladiator side of the ball as a couple players are running off. It might be called for too many men on the field here or an illegal substitution. Oh, they got the timeout called, so good job there to avoid the penalty by calling a timeout. Head coaches for tonight's ball game for the Magic City Bulls, Demetrius Fowles is the head coach, and for the Gladiators, it's Gerald Perry, head coach, offensive coordinator, and John Kirby is the defensive coordinator. Andrew Samuels is the offensive coordinator for the Bulls. So the Gladiators use their first timeout. And now they will get set to get the ball back here. Zupo will punt it away, standing at his own 24-yard line. Good snap, and the kick is blocked. It's loose at the 24-yard line, picked up there, and it's going to be run in for the touchdown for the Gladiators. Jesse Rapay recovers the block kick and runs it in 22 yards for the score. See if there are any flags on the field. Well, players are standing around like there is. I don't see a flag on there, but let's see. And as you heard, illegal man downfield on the Bulls, so Jesse Rapay recovers the blocked punt and runs it in 22 yards for the score with 8 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Now they will go for the extra point. So things looking good for the Gladiators at the beginning of this ball game, and not so good for the Bulls They had a 3 and out and couldn't get the punt away. It was blocked. Rapay picked it up. And he ran it in for the score. Now the Gladiators look like they're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 1 here. They missed the extra point the first time. Look, they're going to line up to go for the extra point again. Philip Chaltis from Bradenton played at Manatee High School for the Canes, attempting the extra point. Good snap. Here's the kick, and it is blocked. No, it's actually picked up by Bon Bean, who tried to run it in, but he was brought right down at the 10-yard line. So 2 unsuccessful extra points, but the Southwest Florida Gladiators lead it with 8:26 remaining here in the opening quarter, 12-0 over the Miami Magic City Bulls. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And welcome back to Municipal Stadium here, the site of Alliance Bowl 8. And the very happy Southwest Florida Gladiator sideline right now. They've scored twice in this opening quarter, one an offensive score and one a defensive score. And they lead it 12-0, and they will kick it off now to the Bulls, who will try and regroup and get something going themselves. Been a sloppy first quarter for them. Some penalties and then a turnover on the blocked punt return for the score. Now Philip Chaltis kicks it away. Nice high end-over-end kick. Summerall takes it his own 5-yard line, up the middle of the field, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, still on his feet to midfield, and finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Another good return by Summerall. Don't know if he's related to the great Pat Summerall, possibly. Summerall grew up down here in Florida, but a nice return there by Bernard Summerall. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. At their own 45-yard line at the 8:17 mark of this opening quarter. Seems like we've been playing a long time, only about halfway through opening quarter here. Now the Bulls up on offense. Great field position here. See if they can get something going here for their fans. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Julio Martinez in the gun, takes the snap, inside handoff, going up the right side of the line, and nothing doing at all. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage was Stephen Dames. That Gladiator off defensive line is just clogging it up. Now we get a late flag thrown as they untangle the pile. Usually indicates some kind of unsportsmanlike conduct. Could be a very frustrated Miami Bull player there that might have said something. Let's see what the call is. Demetrius Fowles, head coach, got to settle down his team if it's against them. It'll be a 15-yarder. That official's still talking it over. Here's the announcement. And that is on Stephen Dames, the ball carrier there. So that is 15 yards, and they'll move it back now to the Bull 29-yard line. So a costly penalty there. Not only did you not gain any yardage on the play, but you lose 15 yards. And it is a 2nd down and about 22 right now. Here's a deep pass to the near side, just out of the reach of the intended receiver, Speedy Jones. Nice throw, though, by Martinez, but a bit overthrown by about a stride, incomplete. And we'll bring up a 3rd down and 29. So the Bulls reeling right now, and Gladiators can really smell the blood in the water. They can get a good field position here. Here's another pass over the middle. It is intercepted by Gus Blank at midfield. Takes it to the 40-yard line of the Bulls. Upended there around the 37. And Martinez is picked off. But there is a flag back at the line of scrimmage. It usually indicates a holding call, though, on the offense. So this may hold here. Gus Blank picked off the pass, thrown over the middle. Always dangerous to throw over the middle. The ball might have been partially deflected as well. And things going from bad to worse for the Bulls, but let's see the call here. Here's the official. Oh, thought he was going to turn on his mic there. He's going to tell the captains what the call is first. Well, apparently it, here we go. Let's go down to the field. And it is against the Bulls, a hold. Declined, of course, and the Gladiators will get the ball in great field position here. And they have it at the Bull 37-yard line. With 7:12 to go here in this opening quarter, chance to score again. Here's a quick pass to the near side. It is complete at the 27-yard line. And pushed out of bounds is D'Angelo Woody after making the reception. Good pass from Shannon to Woody. And that's good for a first down. To the Bull 25-yard line. Gladiators on the move once again. Another turnover by Magic City. A blocked punt which resulted in a score, now an interception. And Gladiators going to try and make Julio Martinez pay for that one. Glenn Woods in the backfield, takes the handoff up the middle and takes it down to about the 23. Ball squirted loose, but I believe Woods was already down on the play. And no gain on the play. Actually, give him 2 yards forward progress down to the 23-yard line. Be second down and 8 for the Gladiators. They line up with 2 wideouts to either side of the line. Joshua Shannon remaining in the gun. Takes the snap, looks to throw, throws over the middle and overthrows his receiver, Thiliar, who thought he might have been interfered with there. But no flag thrown on the play to bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Gladiators. At the Bull 23, coming down to 5 minutes, 46 seconds left in quarter number 1. And it's been all Gladiators so far. They lead it 12-0 over the Magic City Bulls. Defending champion, Magic City Bulls. 4 wideouts once again. Shannon in the gun, one back to his right, takes the snap, looks to pass, now rushed, steps to the right, scrambles back, all the way back to the 40-yard line now, scrambling to the near side, looks for somebody to throw to, can't find anybody, he's going to run with it to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown! What a scramble by Joshua Shannon, the quarterback, for the touchdown! Ran about 60 yards on that play, he's only going to get credit for 23 of them, but a score by the quarterback, Josh Shannon. 23-yard run for the touchdown with 5:27 remaining here in the opening quarter. And the Gladiators do indeed make the Bulls pay for that interception. And let's see if they go for 2 here. Since they missed both extra points, you might as well. Looks like they might be doing that. Let's see. Bringing on the 2-point team. Up 18-0. And that is what they're going to do. Go for 2 here. Turn around. Here's a handoff to Derek Eugene going up the right side of the line, and he comes up a little bit short. Nearly tucked it in there, but good job by the Bulls defense to stop him at the goal line. With 5:27 remaining in the opening quarter, it's the Southwest Florida Gladiators 18 and the Magic City Bulls nothing. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And welcome back to Municipal Stadium here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Doug Miles with you this evening. Glad you're with us here at Alliance Bowl 8. Again, for those of you listening, if you'd like to listen to it again or see the game again, it will be held as a podcast at Ustream.tv and at DougMilesMedia.com. We'll also post it on YouTube in a couple of days. Be up there as well. So you can check it out again. But right now, it's been all Southwest Florida Gladiators. 18 points scored, 3 touchdowns. No conversions on extra points or 2-pointers, but 2 touchdowns have been the result of turnovers. One a blocked punt and one an interception. And then the Gladiators came right down and scored. And now here's the kickoff. It's going to go out of bounds. So it will be a penalty, and the Bulls will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So you can just get a sense the Bulls are reeling right now. A lot of hands on hips on their sideline. But plenty of time left. If you're a Bulls fan, this team has won a couple of championships, so they know what it's like to be in championship football games. Never count a team out. Remember a few years ago we did a game up in Pinellas County. And the team was down by about 28 points in the first quarter and then came back to win it in overtime. So Florida Ballers, I believe, was the team. So you never know what's going to happen in these games. Here's a missed handoff there. Looked like it was going to be a handoff by Martinez. He's got to keep it himself, and he's going to go up the right side, pick up something out of it. I think that was a mistimed play on the handoff. Didn't look like that was a designed run by the quarterback, but he makes good yardage, takes it up to his 47-yard line, and gets 7 yards on the play. Martinez. 2 wide receivers split to either side of the line for the Bulls. Martinez remaining in the gun, one back to his right. Now one wide out in motion to the far side. Martinez takes the snap, gets away from him. There's a flag on the play. He's all the way back now at his own 20-yard line. Now they're going to blow it dead. Blow the play dead. Actually, it was Johnny Johnson who took the snap there, or tried to at quarterback. But they blow the play dead. And every time there's a penalty, we get a conference of the officials, taking a bit of a time there to let us know what it is. I know they want to get it right, but sometimes it takes longer than it should. Here we go. All right, you heard the explanation there, so it's a redo. And the referee didn't turn off his mic there. What we used to call a do-over up in New York. So that play is a non-entity, so they'll do it again. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Bulls at their own 47-yard line. Now the referee talking it over still with some of the Bull players. And now we're set to go. Martinez again back at quarterback after playing one play as a receiver. And 2 wideouts either side of the line again. Stephen Dames, one running back standing to his right. There's a quick outlet pass to the far side. It is incomplete, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Speedy Jones. And nearly a lateral there, only about a half a yard across the line of scrimmage, or that would have been a fumble. That's what Brandon Johnson thought for the Gladiators. He picked up the ball, but referee said, nope, incomplete forward pass. 3rd down and 3 now for the Bulls. Down to 4 minutes, 34 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Just in case you haven't been with us before on a FFA game, they do play NFL rules. Here's a direct snap, fake throw. Now a pass over the far side of the field, and that is incomplete. Trying to hit Kevin Robinson, the intended receiver. Check that, Speedy Jones, the intended receiver, and falls incomplete. So now it'll be another 4th down for the Bulls, and they will line up to punt it here. Last time they did that, Gladiators blocked it. And Jesse Rapay ran it in for a score. And Leo Zuppo now will stand at his own 33. Looking to punt it away. It's a decent snap. Short kick, though, goes to the left side and goes out of bounds. And kind of a shank kick there. So a very short kick, and Gladiators will have great field position once again. And they'll have it at their own, looks like the 42-yard line. Up 44-yard line with 4:25 left here in the opening quarter. And the Gladiators on top, 16 to 18 to nothing. 3 touchdowns, a couple of missed extra points, and a missed 2-point conversion. That's about the only negative thing you can say so far for the Gladiators. Everything else has been pretty good. Inside handoff, banging it up the middle, across the 45, and held up there about the 46-yard line. And that was Patrick Choo-Choo Brown getting the call. Millionaire fans remember his name from the past for Sarasota. Picks up 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7 for the Gladiators at their own 44-yard line. Now 47-yard line. Scoreboard a little bit late on that. At their own 47. Shannon takes the direct snap. Here comes the rush. Steps up in a pocket. Gets away from 1 tackler. Gets away from 2. Rolling out to the far side. Gets away from another one. Now he's going to run it and take it out of bounds inside Bull territory. Nice nifty running there. And picks up a 1st down for the Gladiators at the Bull 44. Looked like he was going to be brought down at least twice. And eluded a couple of Bull rushers there. And there is a flag, though, thrown back at the 45 of the Gladiators, so that usually indicates a holding or illegal block on the offense.
Personal foul. Face mask. Number 8 on defense. 15 yards. Adding to the end of the run. 1st down.
Wow. Antoine Jones gets called for the personal foul. So add 15 yards to the Gladiator gain there, and they're going to move it all the way down now to the Bull 26-yard line. So that is another costly mistake for the Magic City Bulls. Not only does the quarterback, Shannon, pick up a 1st down after he looked like he was going to be thrown for a loss. Now you add 15 to it. 1st and 10 for the Gladiators at the 26-yard line of the Magic City Bulls. 3:26 and counting left in this opening quarter. And the Gladiators knocking on the door once again. Now Shannon behind center. 1 back set. Turns around. Here's the option play. Pitches it outside. And take it inside the 15 and knocked out of bounds near the 10-yard line is C. Alonso Carnes. Nice job running the old option play there. And a 1st down for the Gladiators. See where they spot it. They're going to spot it at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Gladiators. Make it the 14-yard line. That was a very well-executed option play. Shannon pitched it at the last second. That's what your quarterback does, or you want him to do on that. Give that defense just that little hesitation, and then you pitch it outside to give the running back a chance to pick up some good yardage, and they did. I know Coach Mackler out in Colorado liked that call. Listening to us tonight, former offensive coordinator for the Sarasota Millionaires. Thank you, Coach, for tuning in. Here's Shannon taking the direct snap, looking to throw. Good protection. Now he's rushed, gets rid of the ball, complete at the 15-yard line to the 10, to the 5, and touchdown, Gladiators! D'Angelo Woody for the score. And the Gladiators score again. We had that as D'Angelo Woody, and the PA announcer said that was Glenn Woods. We have it of number 6 is Woody, so we'll check on that. But we'll go for Woody right now. Shannon to Woody. 26-yard touchdown pass. As the Gladiators go 56 yards on that quick drive in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now the extra point try. And this one is drilled through by Philip Chaltis. And it is now Southwest Florida 25, Magic City nothing. With 2:10 remaining in this opening quarter, you're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And we are back, Doug Miles, with you from Municipal Stadium here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Not a very happy Magic City Bowl sideline. The Magic City Bowl fans out there, not too thrilled what they've been seeing and hearing right now. But let's see if they can mount something here. They're down 25-0. Still 2:10 left in this first quarter. But they find themselves down 4 scores here to the Southwest Florida Gladiators. And Gladiators have played well, but the Bulls have been shooting themselves in the foot with turnovers and some costly personal foul penalties. So something that they have to get on track here, try and get back into this ball game. And I get a text here from Coach Mackler saying, "Are you sure I'm not watching the Millionaires?" Yeah, that's very similar to what the Millionaires used to do in their drive to a couple of championship games. So Summerall back once again at his own 5-yard line. He's been one of the few bright spots so far. Some good returns on kickoffs, giving his team some good field position. Now they're not even going to kick it to him. Takes a squib kick to the 29-yard line. And going to be, well, looked like they downed it there. And then Marvin Burden got up and ran with it, but I thought he kneeled down. No, we're going to say he did not, and ran it out of bounds at the 36-yard line. And that's where the Bulls will start. 1st and 10, 2:02 left here in the first quarter. And the Bulls' offense has sputtered, to say the least. Had to punt twice. One was a block punt, returned for a score. Second time was good return by the Gladiators, and then an interception also for the Gladiators. So it has been a disastrous first quarter for Julio Martinez, the quarterback for the Bulls. Here's a handoff. Bernard Summerall going off the far side, cuts upfield, gets to midfield, and gets inside Gladiator territory. Finally pushed out of bounds at the 48-yard line of the Gladiators. So a good run there by Bernard Summerall. Off the end around. And the Bulls pick up a first down, and they get into Gladiator territory for the first time tonight. 1:45 left here in the first quarter. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts split to either side. 1 back set. Dame standing to the quarterback's left. Martinez in the gun. Now 1 wideout in motion to the near side. Martinez picks up the low snap, pump fakes, now throws over the middle, and a bit overthrown for Summerall. He was wide open in the flat over the middle, but about a stride ahead of him, incomplete. And Martinez was finding the rush on him there, so he got rid of the ball quickly. 2nd down and 10 now at the Gladiator 48-yard line for the Bulls. moving from left to right. Sun going down now behind some clouds, so some shade over the field, although not too hot for late spring here in Florida, about 85 degrees. A nice breeze, so as the sun goes down, the temperature on the field should be pretty comfortable. It is an artificial turf field, so it's always a little bit hotter than grass field, but not too bad for this time of the year to play daytime football. Now we get a delay call.
Number 6, quarterback. 5 yards. Still second down.
Oh, another mistake by the Bulls, taking too much time. They never went to a huddle either. They were already at the line of scrimmage, but couldn't get the play off for some reason. So it'll be a second down and 15 now for the Magic City Bulls. Back now in their half of the field at their own 48-yard line. Invite you to those who are watching live on the Ustream. We'll tell you that in a second. Here is a pass attempt, and nearly picked off in and out of the hands of Gus Blank. And Speedy Jones was the intended receiver. He was well beyond where Blank was. That ball well underthrown by Martinez and nearly picked off. Third down and 15 coming up. Those of you listening live on the Ustream broadcast, you can go to the chat box there and chat some greetings or shout-outs if you like. Do ask you to try and keep it clean if you can, but do invite you to do that only if you're listening live, because if you're not, it's the recording and it's not going to do any good. So you can go in the chat box there and shout out to the other football fans who are watching the game tonight. Got a good audience, too, here at our live broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. DougMilesMedia.com and Ustream.tv. Here's another pass attempt over the middle, and it is a sliding grab, and did he hang on to it? He did. Good catch there. And that was Johnny Johnson making the catch, and it's a first down for the Bulls at the 35-yard line of the Gladiators, coming down to less than a minute remaining here in this opening quarter, 45 seconds and counting. And see if the Bulls can they have to get one more play off here before the quarter comes to an end. Martinez sending out 4 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. So 5 going out on this play. Throws over the far side, but his receiver stopped in pattern there, Speedy Jones. And the ball well overthrown, incomplete. And again, some miscommunication there between quarterback and receiver, and they're talking about it right now. Speedy Jones coming over to Martinez saying, hey, I went out short, you threw it long. Second down and 10 now from the Gladiator 35. 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. And again, bunched 4 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. The old run and shoot kind of a formation here. And here's a pass over the middle. It is caught, picked off. And here come the Gladiators once again. Ronald Smith, check that. That was Marvin Harris. How can I miss that number? Mo Harris picks it off for the Gladiators and returns it up to midfield before he goes out of bounds. And that ends the Bull drive, who had some momentum there. But another INT. And Mo Harris, longtime defensive captain for the Sarasota Millionaires and a very important part of this Gladiator defense, picks it off. Second interception of the game. And now the Gladiators get it back at the Bull 49-yard line with 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now that takes the air out of the Bulls' sails big time. They had some momentum going there, an opportunity to get points on the board, but now defense right back out there. They've been out of there a long time, the Bull defense has. And the Gladiators get it right back. Inside handoff to Choo-Choo Brown for the Gladiators, and he picks up maybe a yard on the play. And that will do it for the first quarter of play, and it's been all Gladiators as they lead the Magic City Bulls 25-0 after 1. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And we are set to start the second quarter of play. Both teams changing ends. And moving from left to right now are the Gladiators. Shannon back to pass. Now he steps up. He's going to run with a big hole up the middle. Inside Bowl territory to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 10. He's going to go in for this touchdown. Joshua Shannon. Don't see any flags on the field. And he goes 52 yards for the score. And just 13 seconds in to the second quarter. And this is becoming a laugher for the Gladiators here. Hate to say that in a championship game, but it is just becoming non-competitive here as the Gladiators are up 31-0. Chance to add an extra point here. Chaltis, former Manatee Hurricane, and he boots it through, and it is now 32-0. Southwest Florida Gladiators over the Magic City Bulls. 14:47 remaining in the first half. Gladiators lead it 32-0. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And we are back, Doug Miles, with you at Municipal Stadium. And Coach Mack texts in, good interception by a former millionaire. Yep, on that previous play by Marvin Mo Harris. And our technical advisor, Bev Kearns, says everything sounded good on the broadcast. So thank you, Bev, for doing some technical advice for us. Does our great graphics as well on our post-game shows. Listening back down in Sarasota tonight, and we're glad everybody's tuning in on our Ustream broadcast. See a good audience on our screen here, so thank you for tuning in. Wish we had a bit of a closer game for you if you're a Bull fan. Sorry about that, but maybe they can come back. Plenty of time left, only 13 seconds into the second quarter, but it has been all Southwest Florida Gladiators tonight. And Chaltis now will kick it off. Nice high end-over-end kick, but it's going to go out of bounds. They don't want to give it back to Summerall, although Speedy Jones was back there on that return. And it will be a penalty, so the Bulls will have it at their own 35. As the PA announcer, Calvin Williams, playing the happy song. Calvin Williams, again, the former owner and GM of the Sarasota Millionaires, many of the millionaire players on this Gladiator team. Now the FFA commissioner. They're doing the PA announcing today, doing a good job there. Check that they put at the 40-yard line on the kickoff out of bounds. So now the Bulls have it, 1st and 10 at their own 40, moving from right to left here in the second quarter. Dressed again in the all-yellow uniforms with the blue trim along the shoulder pads, blue helmets with the yellow stripe down the side. Here's an inside handoff, and diving ahead up to about the 44-yard line is Stephen Dames. And pick up about 4 yards on that play. 2nd down and 6. Coming up for the Bulls. No huddle. Two wide out split to either side. One back set. Gladiators showing perhaps a blitz here. Fake handoff. Here's a pass over the middle. It is caught at the 42-yard line of the Gladiators. And that is Pedro Navarro taking it down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. First down for the Magic City Bulls. So see if the Bulls can put a couple of drives together here and get on the scoreboard. Give their defense a rest, first thing. Give their confidence a boost, second thing. Give their fans something to cheer about, third thing. And no huddle, three wide out split to the near side, one to the far side. Here's a handoff, and it is taken by Stephen Dames going outside. Finds a hole, gets over to the 25, upended at the 25-yard line. Ball came loose, but they're going to say he was down. And a couple of Gladiator defenders shaken up on that play. So good head of steam there by Stephen Dames, the running back. Played at Miami Northwestern Senior High School. Down the road a couple hundred miles in Miami. Going to be just short of a first down. It'll be second down and about a yard at the Gladiator 25-yard line. 13:20 remaining here in the first half. Three wide out split to the near side. Again, a handoff up the middle and trying to drive it at first down, but it is taken away, and it's going to be run back the other way by the Gladiators. Ball stripped out of the hands of the running back, and it is a turnover, and that was Darian Platt just stealing it out of the hands of Dames. And the Gladiators, yep, that's play is good. No flags on the field, and they steal it away out of the hands of the running back, and the Gladiators get the ball back. That goes as a fumble. And the Gladiators now have it. Going to spot it at the 47-yard line of the Bulls. 13:05 remaining in the first half, and the Gladiators get the ball back. Right back on offense. So that is the, let's see here, the punt block, interception, the fourth turnover of the game for the Bulls. And we're less than 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the Gladiators right back on offense. Joshua Shannon. Now we get a little delay here. Gladiators taking too much time. So they get called for the delay again. 1st and 15 now, back at their own 47-yard line. Gladiators again dressed in the all-green uniforms, white numbers with the orange trim along the pants, white helmets. Similar to the Miami Hurricane uniforms. Give you a mental picture there. Shannon in the gun. And there is one of the wideouts on the far side jumping over early. It looked like D'Angelo Woody. So they'll move it back another 5 yards.
Ball start, number 6, offense, 5 yards, full first down.
That'll be 1st and 20, the Gladiators. So a couple of mental miscues by the Millionaires right now. They're up 32-0. But if you're on the coaching sidelines, you never tell your team to let up. I know Coach Mackler would agree with that. Double wides either side again for the Gladiators. Shannon in the gun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Stops. Now steps up in the pocket. Now rolls out to the far side. Now being chased. Back at his own 25-yard line. Being grabbed and lofts the ball to the near side. It is in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Just kind of threw it in the air. Edgar Thalia was there but couldn't hang on to it. And Shannon threw that ball as he was being grabbed on the jersey, but showed good strength there to get rid of the ball. Incomplete pass. There is a flag, though, thrown at the point of where the pass was, or is that not a flag? Nope, not a flag, just a piece of equipment on the Bulls sidelines. Yellow, thought it was a flag, but no penalty. Second down and 20 now at the 43-yard line of the Gladiators. 12:44 remaining in the opening half. Double wides again. Now Shannon up behind center. One wide out in motion. Here's a handoff in the backfield. And that is Choo-Choo Brown again, taking it up toward midfield. And picks up about 7 yards on that carry. Choo-Choo wearing 27. We had him as 26 on the roster, so we'll make that change there. Patrick Choo-Choo Brown picking up 7 yards. Third down and 13 now for the Gladiators. Again, they play in Bradenton, combined with the Sarasota Millionaires in the offseason, and playing for a championship this afternoon. Shannon back to pass. Plenty of time, plenty of protection. Now he's being rushed in the backfield, back to his 35. Eludes one tackler. Scrambling to the right side. Pump fakes. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now he retreats and gets out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. So some good elusive running by the quarterback Shannon there to prevent the sack. And it gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be fourth down, though. And this will be the first fourth down that the Gladiators have had tonight. And the first chance for a punt. And T.J. Grosakowski will come on to punt it. Goes 6'3", 290 from St. Petersburg. Played at Ferrum College. So Grosakowski will line up to kick it away. And we're going to get a timeout by the Bulls. They haven't seen a punt yet today, so they want to talk it over. 11:06 remaining in the first half. Gladiators 32, Bulls nothing. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com, Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And we are back. Grosakowski takes the snap. It's a nice high kick, but a short one. It's going to bounce at the 27-yard line and be fielded, though, at the 23. And dangerous play there. Could have been a fumble, but Summerall hangs on to it. And the Bulls will have it, first and 10. See where they spot it at their own 22-yard line. 10:56 left in the first half. Last couple of times the Bulls had the ball, they moved it pretty well, but turnover got them again on that previous possession. Had the ball stripped. Now the Bulls get it again at their own 22-yard line, moving from right to left here in the second quarter. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Martinez hands it off. And a big hole breaks open up the middle, across the 35 to near the 40-yard line. And a good run there by Sequan Dow. First time we've called his number tonight. Remember him from doing Bulls games in the past. Sequan Dow from Brooklyn, New York. Played at Florida A&M University. And he picks up a first down. Picks up 21 yards. Picks up 17 yards on the carry. At the 39-yard line. Here's Dow again, cutting to the outside, gets across the 40, and that's where he'll be brought down. Good open field tackle by Rossan Allen of the Gladiators. And a 5-yard pickup there by Sequan Dow. A little upset at himself there, I think, taking off his helmet, coming off the field. I think he should have had more yardage on that play, or maybe he thought he was grabbed by the face mask. Second down and 5 for the Bulls. They don't go to a huddle, but they take their time, even though they're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the plays off. Here's an inside handoff straight up the middle. And getting out to the 45 to the 46-yard line. And that is Darren Grant on the carry. And he picks up about 4 yards, be a third and short, less than a yard for the Bulls. Right in the logo at their own 48-yard line. Down to near the 9-minute mark remaining in the first half. Bulls in desperate need of a score here on this drive. Here's Grant again to the outside, gets inside Gladiator territory, picks up a first down at the 45-yard line of the Gladiators. So the Bulls move the chains here on this drive so far. Last time they did that, but then they had the turnover. Now they're ready for a quick play from line of scrimmage again. Here's a fake handoff, throw to the far side. It is caught at the 35-yard line. And that is Alden Brown with the reception from Martinez and picks up another first down. First and 10 for the Bulls at the Gladiator 33-yard line. 3 wideouts split to the near side and 1 to the far side. Martinez takes the snap, quick pass to the near side, complete to Summerall, but he is wrapped up right away by Rossan Allen for no gain on the play. That did not fool the Gladiator defense at all, trying to that quick hitter there. And that'll be a no gain on that play. Second down and 10 coming up. Down to 7:45 left in the first half. Stay in that same 3 wideout formation to the near side, 1 to the far side. Handoff again. Grant bouncing outside, but can't find a lot of room. And actually loses a yard on the play, pushed backwards. Back near the Gladiator 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 12 now for the Bulls, who just do not look ready to play on offense tonight. Just don't seem to have any kind of rhythm going at all. Now 2 wideouts split to either side. Martinez in the gun. 1 wideout in motion to the near side. Martinez back to pass, looks left, throws left, and it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Johnny Johnson there on the near side, but Johnson hands outstretched saying, I wasn't near that ball. So now it brings up a 4th down and 12. I think the Bulls may go for it here. Why not? You're down 32-0. Punt's not going to help you much. You're only going to pick up maybe 15 yards net if you kick it through the end zone. So you might as well go for it. And they will. On a 4th and 12 from the Gladiator 35-yard line. Trying to get something going here. Martinez takes the snap, pump fake, now throws over the middle, has a man there, but it is picked off at the 13-yard line. And Platt picks it off, taking it down the far sideline at midfield into Bull territory, finally brought down at the 40-yard line of the Bulls. There is a flag, though, on the play back at the Gladiator 35. Could be an illegal block. And Darian Platt with the interception. And let's see what the call is here. It's the 5th turnover, even though it was on 4th down, and it is a turnover. And there's a holding call on the Bulls on that play, so the Gladiators check that. It was against the defense. Okay. Sorry about that. It was a holding call on the Gladiators, who were on defense when they held, because it was a 4th down play. Was not a hold on the return on the interception, so it is an automatic first down for the Bulls, so a break for them. And they maintain possession of the ball, and they're going to spot it now where? At the 29-yard line? 30-yard line. Okay, they're at the 30-yard line now of the Southwest Florida Gladiators. 1st and 10. So it was a hold on the 4th down play. Just forget about the interception part. Automatic first down when it's a hold on the defense. And the Bulls get new life here, a desperately needed new life. First and 10 at the Gladiator 30. 6:41 left here in the first half, but the Bulls trailing at 32-0 here in Alliance Bowl 8, Daytona Beach, Florida. FFA championship game. Now they turn the lights on here at the stadium. As the sun going behind some clouds will continue to go down. It stays light till about 8 o'clock. But they'll turn on the lights to get them ready when they do need to take effect. Here's a handoff to Grant. Goes off the right side. Big hole. Finds some room. Gets down to the 20-yard line. Near a first down. And it's right at the first down marker. Let's see if he got it. Nope. Going to say he's about a yard short to the 21. It'll be second down and 1. And the Bulls, best opportunity so far tonight. Desperately needing a touchdown right here. 2 wide outs, now 1 in motion. Takes the handoff on the end around. That's Speedy Jones. Now he cuts back the other way to the far side. Gets to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and goes out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Good running by Speedy Jones. Came on the end around to the near side. Then after he took the handoff, cut back to the far side. And picked up good yardage down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Magic City Bulls. And they'll spot it just inside the 5-yard line. Three wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far side. Here's a handoff. And going up the left side is Grant, and he's tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. Good job by Big Marvin Mo Harris, who played his college ball at Eastern Michigan University. And it'll be second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Martinez, again, handoff. Grant, left side. Can't cut up field. He just pushed along the line of scrimmage laterally and goes out of bounds at about the 6. So a loss of a couple on that play. Good job again by that Gladiator defense. They're up 32-0. They don't want to give up any points. And it'll be third down and goal now from the 6. Four minutes, 10 seconds and counting left in the first half. And the Bulls knocking on the door here, trying to get their first points of the night. Martinez fakes a handoff, throws in the end zone, and it is overthrown, incomplete. Trying to hit Johnny Johnson on the slant pattern. And now to bring up a fourth down. I highly doubt they're going to go for a field goal. You got to go for it here. Timing's just been off on Julio Martinez's passing game tonight. So they're going to go for it on fourth and goal from the 6-yard line. They send out 3 wide outs to the far side, 1 to the near side. Martinez in the gun. And now moving off the line of scrimmage is Speedy Jones. And that'll move it back. Now makes it fourth down and goal from the 11. So now you almost have to pass it. Every time the Bulls get something going or appear to get something going, they do something to hurt their chances, whether it's a turnover or a penalty. See what they can do right here. Fourth and goal from the 11-yard line of the Gladiators. Sending out 4 wides to the far side, 1 to the near side. Martinez takes the snap, pump fakes, now throws into the end zone. It is picked off in the end zone. Doesn't matter. Fourth down, Brandon Johnson picked it off. And once again, the Gladiator defense holds. And the Southwest Florida Gladiators will get it at their own 20-yard line. 3:51 remaining in the first half. Gladiators 32, Bulls nothing. Alliance Bowl 8. You're listening to on DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And welcome back to Municipal Stadium. Gladiators once again back on offense after holding the Bulls on a 4th and goal. Here's a handoff. And breaking free, getting all the way up across the 35, now up to midfield. Still on his feet inside Bull territory. Finally dragged down. And that is Dwayne Blue on the carry. First time he's carried the ball, and he took advantage of that. Dwayne Blue played at Bayshore High School in Palmetto, Florida, and takes it all the way into Bull territory to the 45-yard line. 45-yard gain for Dwayne Blue. First and 10 for the Gladiators. Shannon behind center, turns around. This time he gives it back to Blue, and Blue is pushed right down back at midfield. Bulls saying, hey, not again. So a loss of about 4. Let's call it 5-yard loss there. Blue got 45, has 5 taken away. 2:41 left here in the first half. All Gladiators here in Alliance Bowl 8. Looking to bring home the championship to Bradenton, Florida. I know a lot of Sarasota fans will be happy about that too, with all the Millionaire players, Sarasota Millionaire players on the squad. So I know we have some people back in Sarasota tuning in tonight. Thank you for watching and listening to our live broadcast. Here's Shannon. Quick little handoff up the middle. There is a flag on the play. Taken down to the 40-yard line. That was Brooks on the carry, but this may come back. Going to go against the Southwest Florida Gladiators. Here's the call. So it'll be 2nd down and 20. Back now at the Gladiator 47-yard line. And coming down to they're going to not get this play off before the 2-minute warning. NFL rules. So we'll take a timeout. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Gladiators 32, Bulls nothing. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And welcome back to Municipal Stadium here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Doug Miles with you. Minute 59 remaining here in the first half. 2nd down and 20 for the Gladiators at their own 47-yard line. Shannon behind center. Turns around, fakes a handoff, rolling out. Stops, looks, still looking. Now rolling all the way back to his 30-yard line. Now he's going to be brought down, just lofts it in the air. And let's see, is that going to be illegal or intentional grounding, or going to call the sack? Shannon had been very elusive tonight, but that time the Bulls kept after him and got him all the way back around the 20-yard line, his 20. And as he was grabbed, he just kind of tossed it in the air, the ball, but See if they call it as a sack or intentional grounding here, which would just be a loss, additional loss of a down.
Catching grounding, number 3, a quarterback. The spotted foul, he lost it down, third down.
So it'll be third down now and a mile for the Gladiators. They have to get to the Bull 35. And the ball is spotted at the Gladiator 21. So I'll let you do the math out there. 1:47 left in the first half. Bulls would love to get some kind of turnover here. Just get something to get some confidence for them coming into the second half. Here's Shannon. Fake handoff. Back to pass. Still looking. Now he's being a rush all the way back at the 5 to the 3. Now he's in his own end zone. Now runs out to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the near side, to the 20, to the 25, and slides down to the 30-yard line. And picks up about 9 yards from his original line of scrimmage just to get something there. But it'll be fourth down and long, and the Gladiators will kick it away. Bull's going to take a timeout here and see if they can get some kind of rush here or perhaps a block. Try and get something here before the half ends. 1:19 remaining here in the second quarter. Reminder once again, those of you listening live, the game will be also available as a podcast. It'll be up on Ustream.tv, also posted at DougMilesMedia.com. Just go to the link that says Alliance Bowl 8. And we'll also post that up on YouTube in a couple of days. Be up there for long-term purposes as well, so get a chance to tune in again. I know a lot of the players like to do that after ball games that we've done in the past. Listen to it again. And they're going to line up to punt it. Grishkowski takes the snap. It's a nice spiral high punt away. He's going to be fielded at the 27-yard line. Across the 30 to the 40 to the 45 to midfield to Gladiator territory down on the far sideline to the 30, inside the 30, knocked out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. Could be also a late hit out of bounds. And a good return there by Marvin Burden of the Magic City Bulls. And let's see if there's an additional yardage tacked on for a late hit here by the Gladiators. It's exactly what the Bulls wanted to get here. Either if not a block, then a great return. They got the return. Down around the, looks like the 30-yard line. They're going to spot it of the Gladiators, but let's see what the call is here. There were flags thrown on the far sideline.
Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds for receiving team. Number 4, 15 yards from the end of the run. Be a first down.
Call on Gus Blank of the Gladiators. Late hit, so that'll add another 15 yards. Aren't they going the wrong way? I thought they said it was against the Gladiators here. Well, I guess it was against the Bulls. I thought he said it was against the Gladiators, so it'll be Bull ball, but they marked it back to the Gladiator 47. The Bulls have it first and 10, 1:02 remaining here in the first half. Direct snap, Julio Martinez throws. It is a low throw, caught at the 38. Did he hang on? No. One hopper. Pedro Navarro. Nice attempt, but the ball trapped. Incomplete. It's an odd call because I thought he said late hit, which usually indicates the defense. In that case, the Gladiators on that play. Late hit on the punt returner out of bounds. But anyway, they called it against the Bulls for a late hit. Second down and 10 now. Now we get motion along the line of scrimmage. Leaving too early with Summerall on the far side for the Bulls. And we'll go against them 5 yards. 54 seconds left in a half that the Bulls and their Bull fans would like to forget. Gladiator fans happy about it, but they just say, hey, we got another half to go here. Let's just hang on and not get sloppy and bring home the championship. Be second down and 15 now for the Bulls. Back at their own 47-yard line. Two wide out split to either side. Actually, three on the near side, two on the far side. Martinez alone in the backfield takes the snap. Pump fakes, now throws. Complete to the 45-yard line. Johnny Johnson with the reception. Takes it down inside the 40-yard line to the 37. Near the first down marker. Bulls hurry up here. Get to the line of scrimmage, and it is a first down. First and 10 for the Bulls at the Gladiator 37. Clock continues to run with 31 seconds to go here in the first half. Martinez takes the snap. Throws deep over the middle, and outstretched arms incomplete. Trying to haul it in was Speedy Jones, but a bit overthrown. Couldn't do it. Second down and 10 coming up. Clock stops with 24 seconds left here in the first half. Beautiful night for football. Thought there might be some rain headed our way. Saw a bit of the weather forecast on the Orlando TV station. They said there were some thunder showers around there, but none near here. Beautiful skies here tonight. Here's Martinez taking the snap again. Pump fakes, now throws to the far side. Has a man open. It is complete at the 24 and going out of bounds to stop the clock and pick up the first down. That's Jason Williams with the reception. Clock stops with 18 seconds left here in the first half. First and 10 at the Gladiator 24. They'll send out 5 wideouts again. 3 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Martinez throws to the near side. It is picked off again. And coming down the near sideline for the Gladiators, that's Brandon Johnson. Gets inside Bull territory, gets away from one tackler, and he is going to high step it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gladiators. Brandon Johnson picks off Martinez. And goes, we'll call it 85 yards for the touchdown with 15 seconds left here in the first half. And that pretty much encapsulates the whole story for the Bulls tonight. Got down deep in the territory again, but a turnover kills them. And the Gladiators make them pay for it. And Brandon Johnson with the pick six takes it all the way to the other end of the field into the house for the score. Actually, time ran out there. I'm looking at the 15 there. Time ran out of the quarter, so with no time on the clock in the first half, Johnson takes it in the end zone. They will do a untimed extra point here. And the kick is up. No good. Missed to the left side by Philip Chaltis, but a first half, all Southwest Florida Gladiators. They lead it at halftime here in Alliance Bowl 8. 38-0 over the Magic City Bulls. Bulls will get the ball to start this third quarter. They won the toss and deferred, so they will get the kickoff. As the sun going down now, 2 hours left. And the lights taking effect here at Municipal Stadium. Very nice facility here that has housed many a high school championship game, I am sure, in the area. Artificial turf field, Nice press box facility as well. Here's a short kick to the near side. They're just going to kick it out of bounds. Don't want to give Summerall or Speedy a chance to return it. Speedy Jones, so they'll give up a few yards to prevent the big return. And the Bulls will start 1st and 10 at their own 40. Beautiful trophy that goes to the winner of tonight's game. Saw that out in the press box at halftime. So they will make that presentation at the end of the game. Also tomorrow on FFA weekend, it's also the All-Star game. They'll play that tomorrow night here at 6 o'clock at the Municipal Stadium here. So a big weekend of football activities here in Daytona Beach for the Florida Football Alliance. Here's an end-around hand up, Bernard Summerall, who takes it up to about the 44-yard line before he's brought down. Derek Eugene on the stop for the Gladiators, another former Sarasota Millionaire. Actually, we're going to get about a 2-yard pickup there to the 42-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Bulls moving from left to right, dressed in the yellow uniforms with the blue trim along the shoulder pads, blue helmets, blue numbers. And wide out in motion. Here's an inside handoff to Darren Grant, and this time he's going to lose yardage all the way back to his 37-yard line. Good job again by that Gladiator defense, much like the old Millionaire blackout defense. That's what they called themselves. They'd hit you so hard you'd black out, and they hated to give up points. This defense is the same with the Southwest Florida Gladiators. Again, if you're just joining us, a lot of the Millionaire players, formerly Sarasota Millionaires, joining up with the Bradenton Gladiators in the offseason to form the Southwest Florida Gladiators, and they have run to the championship game, 10-2 record on the year, and hold a commanding lead right now in the Alliance Bowl 8. Here's a pass to the far side. It is complete to midfield and pushed out of bounds around the 46-yard line of the Gladiators. Pedro Navarro on the reception, and it's 1st down for the Bulls. Now, there was some talk that the Millionaires would come back. Sam Shields, great player for the Green Bay Packers who grew up in Sarasota, was thought to be interested in purchasing the team and bringing it back next year. We don't know yet if that's the case, but we'll find out and post it on our website, DougMilesMedia.com. That'll be interesting to see if Sam does that. And if they do, how many of these players will come back to form the Millionaires, or if they'll just decide to stay as the Southwest Florida Gladiators. That'll be a decision to be made in the offseason. Handoff that takes up to down to about the 40, now to the 38-yard line of the Gladiators, about a 7-yard pickup there. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Bulls. Just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Bulls with the first possession of the 2nd half. Wide out in motion, that's Summerall. And here's a quick pass to Summerall, and he catches it at the 36, but pushed out of bounds right away. Short of the 1st down. Actually, he did not go out of bounds. Clock continues to run. I don't think they're doing a running clock here, so he must have stayed in bounds. Going to be short by about a yard, 3rd down and 1. Martinez, again, handoff inside, and that's Grant running it down to the 30, inside the 30, to about the 28-yard line, picks up a 1st down. And the ball popped loose. Let's see, is it a fumble, or was he down? One official says it was a fumble. Keon Hines recovered it for the Gladiators. Another official saying it might have been down. Let's see what they call it here. Keon Hines came out with the ball, and looks like it is a fumble recovery. And it is a fumble, and the Gladiators recover it. Also a penalty on the Bulls declined, so turnover number 6 in the ball game, and now the Gladiators get the ball back And it's going to be spotted at their own 27-yard line. 11:38 remaining here in the third quarter. And it does appear they're doing a running clock here. Clock should not be running yet, so they are doing a running clock. Both teams have to agree to that. Now Shannon behind center hands it off to Michael Brooks, who goes outside. There's a flag on the play. Very short pickup by Brooks, maybe a yard. Now the clock does stop on a penalty here, so maybe they did not do a running clock. We'll keep an eye on it. Flag down right at the line of scrimmage. And it will go against the Gladiators. I'd like to thank all of you watching on our live broadcast. Good number keeps going up and up, so thank you for tuning in at Ustream.tv and at DougMilesMedia.com. Again, the game will be available as a podcast right away at Ustream.tv and at DougMilesMedia.com. We'll also post it in a couple of days up at YouTube for long-term viewing. If you want to go back and check it out. I know the Gladiator fans probably will. I'm not sure the Bulls fans will. But we'll post it up there. We'll also do a post-game report as well. It'll be posted.
Legal formation. That's now needs to be fine. We have a hold. 75 offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. We played first down.
So multiple penalties on the Gladiators there. And I'll mark it back to the Gladiator 17-yard line. 11 minutes, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 38-0. Gladiators all over the Bulls tonight in Alliance Bowl 8. These players started back late last fall. Around October, starting to do workouts and training for the season, which started in January, and then it runs through April, regular season, and then the playoffs, and then culminating here tonight in the Alliance Bowl 8. Another flag on the play on the handoff. Blown dead.
Ball start, 75. Offense. 5 yards. Still first down.
So another penalty on the Gladiators. Move it back another 5 yards to the 13-yard line. Normally teams do workouts or combine sessions around September, October for the season. Get some new players in there, get the returning players back, and then they do several practices, play a couple of preseason games, exhibition games around holiday, Thanksgiving, and then around Christmas time, and then get ready for the regular season, which usually starts first or second week of January.
Please put that on the clock. 11-10.
10-game regular season. Usually both teams get 2 byes throughout the year, so 10 games in 12 weeks. And then a playoff, much like the NFL, with a wild card game, and then a divisional, and then conference championship games, and then tonight, the League Super Bowl, the Alliance Bowl 8, which has been here in Daytona Beach for a couple of years now. 1st and 25 for the Gladiators, back at their own 13-yard line. Shannon turns around, hands it off, and nothing doing up the middle. Now the pile moving a little bit like a rugby scrum across the 15 to about the 17. And it'll be a short gain on the play. Looked like Michael Brooks was the carrier. There's a run by committee there for the Gladiators and a stop by committee for the Bulls. Ten minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. No running clock. I thought they were doing that for a while because the clock continued to run after a stoppage of play on an out-of-bounds play, but they did put some time back on the clock. The score remains the same in the fourth quarter. They may go to that running clock. Shannon. And he's going to keep it. Runs outside, gets up across the 20 to about the 21. And he gains about 4 on the play. But he's had a good night tonight running. A couple of touchdown runs for the quarterback, Joshua Shannon, who played at Dillard High School, then at Florida A&M, grew up in Fort Lauderdale, just down I-95, a couple of hours from here. Shannon, again, handoff and wrapped up. Nothing doing there for Brooks. Ball popped loose and run into the end zone, but I think they said the play was dead. Let's see. Chris Pacheco ripped the ball out of the hands of the runner and returned it to the end zone, but I don't think. No, they're going to say it was stripped, but not a return for a touchdown. I don't think. Let's see. We had the Gladiators, the Millionaires again. The Gladiators stole the ball earlier from one of the Bulls runners and returned it, but that time I believe they said it was just a fumble and could not be advanced. And it will be Bull ball, I believe. And the Bulls will have it at the 17-yard line. Of the Gladiators. And there's a carry down inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. And Sequan Dow on the carry there. Just takes a bunch of Gladiators with him. Down to the 6-yard line. And he picked up the first down. So it's 1st and goal now for the Bulls. Their best opportunity. They got down this far earlier in the ball game, but came away with nothing. Here's Sequan Dow. Trips up as he goes across the line of scrimmage. Tripped up at the 5. Second and goal now at the 5-yard line. Bulls trying to get their first points of the night. Split out with 4 wideouts. One in motion now to the near side. Here's a pump fake now tossed into the corner of the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Bulls get on the scoreboard. And that was Julio Martinez to Johnny the Pro Johnson for the touchdown. And that goes 5 yards. And they get it at the 7:46 mark of the third quarter. And the Bulls finally get on the scoreboard. Now the extra point try by Frank Paul, left-footed kicker. And there's a flag on the play. Kick is up and good. See what's on the Gladiators here. Appears to be. Referee's still talking it over, taking their time on these penalty calls. Here we go. And with 7:46 remaining in the third quarter, it's the Southwest Florida Gladiators 38, the Magic City Miami Bulls 7. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and at Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And welcome back to Municipal Stadium here in Daytona Beach, Florida. Doug Miles with you as the Bulls get on the scoreboard. 38-7 is the score. I don't know if they'll go for the onside yet. Let's see if they do that. I don't think they want to give up the field position. And they kick it away. High end-over-end kick. And they're going to be taken at the 10-yard line to the 15, cutting outside to the 20, and brought down at the 22. And Carnes on the carry on the return. So that's where the Gladiators will start, 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Now the lights taking pretty much full effect as the sun going down. Beautiful night here in Daytona Beach. Nice setting here for the stadium. A lot of palm trees and a lake to our left, and nice trees to our right. Beautiful facility here. Playing on artificial turf field, well kept. Nice facility that they hold these games at here in Daytona Beach. Here's a handoff straight up the middle out to the 27-yard line. And a carry by D'Angelo Woody. Picks up 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 from the Gladiator 27-yard line. Gladiators dressed in the all green with the orange trim along the side and the white helmets, white numbers. Shannon in the gun. Inside handoff, bouncing outside is Woody, gets some room, gets across the 35, out to the 40, across the 40 to about the 43 before he's brought down. Check that was Glenn Woods on the carry. Glenn Woods used to play for the Millionaires. Before that, he did play for the Braden Gladiators, kind of switched back and forth, and then went back to the Southwest Florida Gladiators this year. Grew up in Sarasota, played at Riverview High School in Sarasota. So a lot of these players have played for both teams when they were individual teams, and now they're all on one roster. 1st down for the Gladiators at their own 44-yard line, down to the 6-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Double wide out split to either side. Shannon in the gun, one back to his left. Hands it off to Choo Choo Brown. Nothing doing there. Bulls all over that one. Loss of a couple of yards on the play, back to the 40. Second down and 12 for the Gladiators at their own 42-yard line. Taking their time in the huddle and walking up to the line of scrimmage. Gladiators don't need to be in any hurry now with the huge lead. 2 wide out split to either side. Shannon again in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back to pass. Plenty of room now. He's going to be hit from behind. Ball pops loose. Loose on the ground, and let's see who got it. No indication yet. I think the Gladiators got it back. They did. About a loss of another 6 yards on the play, back to the 37-yard line. And brings up 3rd and 17 now for the Southwest Florida Gladiators. Well, the Bulls just trying to get the score here if they can. Get some good field position and try and make some kind of a game out of it. Now flags fly in the backfield as Shannon goes back to pass.
Ball start, 18. Not bad. 5 yards, repeat 3rd down.
Carnes called for the false start for the Gladiators. Now that moves it back now to the 32-yard line. So 3rd and 22 now for Southwest Florida. a lot of time to be played left in the game here, but Bulls got to show some urgency here and force some turnovers. Do something quickly. Shannon back to pass. Now as the pocket collapses on him, and he's going to be brought down back at his own 28-yard line. And the ball apparently came loose, and it's going to be Bull ball. So the ball popped loose after the sack, and one of the Bulls fell on it, so it will be Magic City ball. And now Miami will get it in great field position at the Gladiator 24 with 4:09 left here in the third. So Bulls need to strike quickly here. Trying to get some momentum here late in this third quarter. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Martinez to Sequan Dow on the handoff, slashes up the left side, has a pile in front of him. Good blocking, gets down to the 20-yard line. Good bull rush there. Picks up about 5 yards on the play. And it'll be second down. I'm going to give him 4 on that. So 2nd and 6 for Magic City. Moving from left to right. 3:41 and counting left here in the third. Martinez throws over the middle. Has a man wide open. Touchdown Bulls. And that was Alden Brown on the reception. That was right on the money. Martinez had been off tonight on his passing, but that one was right on it to Alden Brown from 21 yards out. And the Bulls do strike quickly. In less than a minute, actually 40 seconds. And now they have a chance to get one of the Gladiators shaken up on that last play. They go for 1 or 2 here. Well, Bulls trying to make some kind of a comeback. One of the Gladiators is shaken up, but the training staff taking a look at him. We'll get a number for you in a second if we can. Beautiful pass, though, right on the money from Julio Martinez to Alden Brown, who played his college football at Bethune-Cookman University, right down the road here in Orlando area. Grew up in Miami. And that is Darian Platt, the shaken up Gladiator, though he's hopping off under his own power, so hopefully just the wind knocked out of him. And the Bulls now will look like they're going to go for the extra point here. Frank Paul will attempt to kick it. Left-footed kicker. Played at Hallandale Senior High. High snap, and the kick is blocked, so no good. So keep an eye on that. So with 3:29 remaining here in the third quarter, the Bulls making a bit of a run here, scoring 2 quick touchdowns, but they still trail the Gladiators 38-13 in Alliance Bowl 8. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And welcome back to Municipal Stadium here. Doug Miles with you, Daytona Beach, Florida. Magic City Bulls now. 2 quick touchdowns in the last few minutes. And now they trail at 38-13. Still a bit too early, I would think, to try the onside, but who knows? Leo Zuppo will approach the ball here and kicks it away. Nice high kick, backpedaling inside his own 10-yard line. And returned out to the 23-yard line. D'Angelo Woody on the return. And with 3:08 left here in the third, Gladiators will start 1st and 10 at their own 23. Still a commanding lead, but feel you're the Gladiators, Gladiator coaching staff, you tell your team, don't let up too much here. Don't give up another cheap one. Make the Bulls try and earn it here. They're going to get any more scores.
Please put back on the clock. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Thank you.
And they put back another 12 seconds on the clock, back to 3:20. Bulls, on the other hand, get a quick turnover, another quick score. Then you're looking at a striking distance type of game, at least in the fourth quarter. But still a pretty good lead for the Gladiators here, 25 points. That's 4 scores to be overtaken here. Handoff going to the far side on the end around, but no room there to cut up field. And that was a repay on the carry. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11, down to 2 minutes, 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gladiators send out 2 wideouts to either side of the line. Shannon, I should say, in the gun formation. There's a kind of a reverse handoff there, a fake handoff inside going the other way, and nothing doing at all. Glenn Woods brought back down around the 15-yard line. Bull defense right now, rejuvenated a bit. They've been playing much better here in this third quarter. They were on their heels a lot in that first half, on the field a long time. But they have found a little bit of life here. Just trying to get something going. Now it is third down and 14 for the Gladiators. Under 2 minutes remaining, though, in the third. So the Bulls trying to get good field position again if they can hold them here on this third and long. Shannon back to pass. Throws over the middle. It is a nice grab at the 35-yard line and brought down to the 38. Beautiful catch by D'Angelo Woody. Wow, he just hauled that one in. And that was right on the money from Shannon, and a huge first down for the Gladiators. Nice pinpoint passing, and Woody was in traffic too, had 3 men all around him, but he went up and grabbed it, hauled it in. And a first down at the 38-yard line of Southwest Florida. That'll get you out of trouble in a hurry. Again, sending 2 wideouts out to either side. Coach Mackler would be very happy with that play, Coach. Perfectly executed in your Mackler West Coast offense. Now we get a flag on the play for the snap. Just the way you drew it up, Coach.
Number 6, offense, line up offside, 5 yards, no first down.
And the penalty against the Gladiators, 5 yards. Be first and 15 now, back at their own 34. Again, the quad formation, double wides to either side. Shannon in the gun, one back to his left. Shannon takes the snap. Looks to pass. Plenty of time. Now he's rushed. Eludes one tackler. Now he's going to run with it. Takes it up to the 38-yard line. Brought down there. Gets back to near the original line of scrimmage. And it will bring up a third and long once again. But time running out here in this third quarter, down to 15 seconds. And that'll do it for quarter number 3. And time runs out here in the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's the Southwest Florida Gladiators 38 and the Magic City Bulls 13. You're listening to Alliance World 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And we are back. Teams changing ends. Second down and 10 for the Gladiators. Now moving from left to right at their own 39-yard line. Double wides again to either side. Shannon takes the snap. Back to pass. Looks, still looking. Now throws deep over the middle. Up for grabs. It is going to be intercepted, I believe, by the Bulls. Yep, picked off. And it is picked off by Matt Bargman from Miami. Well, the first turnover in the ball game for the Gladiators. And now they Bulls will get the ball at their own 21-yard line. 14:50 left here in the fourth quarter, just underway. So the Bulls get the ball back. And an opportunity to go down the field here and try and tighten it up a little bit more. Score two quick touchdowns in the third quarter. They need another couple of quick ones here. Try and make it a ball game. Three wideouts to either side, to the near side, two to the far side. Martinez throws complete out to about the 27. Short pickup. About a 5-yard gain. And a catch made by Speedy Jones. Well, they're going to give him 8 yards on that on the forward progress. So 2nd and 2 coming up. Bulls can't take a lot of time here. They didn't go to the huddle much, but they took their time at the line of scrimmage. Now they got to hurry it up. And they get the snap away. Low snap. Martinez picks it up. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to have to run with it. Flag on the play in the backfield. Martinez takes it across the 30 to the 32. But I think we're going to get a hold here on the Bulls. Charlie Poland, the big lineman, having a few words with the ref. He's going to be called for a hold here, I believe. And that is the call. And it will be a holding call. It will be a 2nd down and 18 now. Well, they haven't marked the ball back. Not sure what they're doing with the spot here. They didn't mark it back 10 yards. They only marked it back. All right, they did. All right. 2nd down and 12. Here's Martinez, takes the snap, pump left, throws over the middle, and it is caught out at the 45-yard line. Nice grab by Speedy Jones in traffic, and he picks up a huge 1st down for the Bulls. He was well covered, too. Good job by the Gladiator defense, but Speedy Jones just went up and grabbed it and picks up a big one for the Bulls right now as they move the chains out to midfield. Just inside at the 49-yard line of the Gladiators, 1st and 10. Martinez takes the snap, looks left, throws left, caught at the 46-yard line by Johnny the Pro Johnson, takes it down the near sideline, still on his feet, and finally wrestled out of bounds inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Johnny the Pro Jones took a couple of Gladiators with him down the near sideline. And the Bulls are moving the ball right now. Stopping the clock on the out of bounds. 13-18 left here in the fourth. They can make a ball game of this if they can score a couple of quick ones here. They were dormant in the first half. But they've come to life now here in the second. Martinez sending out 5 wideouts, takes the snap, looks left, throws. It is nearly picked off. Thrown into traffic to Johnny the Pro, and Brandon Johnson nearly picked that one off for the Gladiators. 2nd down and 10. Thanks for joining us tonight on our live broadcast. All the folks tuning in, we appreciate that. I know the first half for at least half of you was not fun, but we hope you're enjoying the broadcast and a bit of a run here by the Bulls here late in the game. Here's Martinez, pump fake. Now he runs to the right side. There's a big hole over there. He's going to run with it to the 25, to the 20, and brought down at the 18-yard line, close to a 1st down marker. I think it's going to be about a yard short. And it will be 3rd and 1 for the Bulls. Clock continues to move, though. 12:50 and counting. No timeouts have been taken by the Bulls, so they have their full contingent. Don't forget, we get the 2-minute warning as well. NFL rules. Martinez takes the snap. He's going to be rushed now. Throws the ball to the near side. Caught by Johnny the Pro at the 18. Gets away from 1 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown Bulls! And no flags on the play. Johnny the Pro Johnson. And that is a 19-yard touchdown pass to Johnson from Martinez. With 12:26 left, it only took 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go 79 yards for the Bulls. And now the two-point conversion try now. Johnny the Pro takes the direct snap, and he's going to get in with the two-pointer, almost untouched. So hang on here, folks. With 12:26 remaining in the fourth quarter, it's the Gladiators 38, the Bulls 21. You're listening to Alliance Bowl 8 here at DougMilesMedia.com and Ustream.tv. Stay with us. And we are back. Deep kickoff, and this one's going to go into the end zone, and it will not be returned. And the Gladiators now will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, 12:26. Remaining now in this fourth quarter, but it is becoming a bit of a nervous time now for the Gladiators and the Gladiator fans. That's 3 quick scores for the Bulls late in the third quarter and now early in the fourth. And now, which was a 38-0 lead, is now 38-21. Which is just a 3-score difference. And don't forget, the Bulls are defending champions, so they know what it's like to be in a championship game, and they're putting on a championship effort right now here in the second half. See what the Gladiators can do to try to get something going here on their offensive side of the ball. Here's Shannon. Hands it off, and that's Glenn Woods up the middle, and he gets 1 yard out to about the 21. They bring up a 2nd down and 9. So the Gladiators going to primarily the run game here in the second half. Obviously, you try and do that to kill the clock, but Bulls now are putting on a good defensive effort. And if you don't move the chains a little bit, that's not going to do you much good. Here's Shannon taking the snap. Look to pass. Throws over the far side. It is a bit high and incomplete. Trying to connect with D'Angelo Woody there. He was well guarded by Zed Cromartie, who played his college football up in Stony Brook on Long Island, my hometown, and Mike Lynch's hometown. Gladiator, we haven't had a chance to talk to him much. Nice article by Mark Trueblood on the FFA website about Mike Lynch, who was the oldest player. Doesn't mind people saying that. He's the oldest player in organized football, 65 years old on the Gladiators. Played for the Millionaires last year, and then now playing for the Gladiators in a championship game. Here's Shannon taking the snap, steps up in the pocket now. He's going to run with it, gets across the 25 to the 27, and he's tripped up there before he gets to the 1st down marker. So it'll bring up a 4th down now, 4th and 1. This is going to be interesting. Do they go for it here, take a chance of not making it on a 4th and short in their end of the field at the 29, or do they kick it away? Looks like they're going to go for it here. It's a big play right now in the ball game where the Gladiators were coasting, and now they got a big 4th down play. They're going to go for it, 4th and 1. Shannon behind center on the keeper, goes outside, and I think he just got, boy, that was close to being brought down short. He went to the outside on the quarterback keeper, was hit initially, and then a second effort, I believe, got it. Yep, just got that first down. That is a nail-biter for the Gladiator fans out there. But they move the chains and can take more time off the clock, down to 10:38 and counting here in the fourth. Gladiators up 38-21. Now they get a fresh set of downs. 4 wideouts, 2 to either side. Shannon back in the gun. Hesitation count here. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Swings it out left. And overthrows his intended receiver, Glenn Woods. Incomplete. And Coach Mackler texting in. Gladiators need one more score to get it out of reach. I'd agree with that. Get one more, and then the clock becomes a big enemy to the Bulls. They don't score here. Bulls get the ball back in decent field position. They can really make it close. Second down and 10 at their own 31-yard line for the Gladiators, moving from left to right here in this fourth quarter. Shannon takes the snap. Here comes the rush, rolling to his right side. He's going to run with it and just take it out of bounds up at the 39-yard line. And a late flag comes out. And are we going to get a late hit here? Number 90, that's Chris Pacheco of the Bulls. I didn't see him push Shannon out when he was already out of bounds, but he might be called for that here. Let's see. Quarterback ran it, kind of just stepped out of bounds, wasn't pushed, and I didn't see Pacheco give him an extra shove, but referee's talking it over. Bulls have hurt themselves tonight with some costly personal foul penalties, and that would be a really bad one for them right now if that's the call. Another 15 yards. Let's see. Here comes the official. I'm surprised they called that an offset. Usually the personal foul takes precedence on that, holding on the Gladiators and personal foul on the Bulls. But they're going to say that's offsetting, so a break for the Bulls there. And just a replay of the down. Second down and 10 coming up. 10-minute mark exactly left here in the fourth quarter at the 31-yard line of the Gladiators. Shannon and a couple of Bulls stepped over the line of scrimmage before the snap, but they didn't seem to have the clock running properly before the play there. Let's see. They might, let's see. So on the defense, 5-yard penalty. So it'll bring a second down and 5 now. Up at the 36-yard line for the Gladiators. And if the Bulls are unable to make a comeback of this, they're going to look back at the game film, if somebody's taken the game film, and say these penalties really hurt us in the first half, and again here in the fourth quarter. But plenty of time left. Let's see what happens. Shannon takes the snap. No, he doesn't take the snap before a Bull is already in his wheelhouse before he got the ball. That was Stephen Dames, who is also a running back, also plays defensive end. Two consecutive encroachment penalties on the Bulls gives the Gladiators a first down. Up at the 41-yard line, that's always a pleasant way to get it if you're on offense. Hate to give those yards away if you're on defense. So first and 10 now for the Gladiators at their own 41, 9:45 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shannon. Now he has to roll out. Throws deep down the far sideline. It is up for grabs, and it is bobbled, and it falls incomplete. D'Angelo Woody was there, but he was double covered, so that was a dangerous pass and nearly intercepted. And it also stops the clock with 9:32 left. You can just see the Bull defenders right now. They're just ramped up to charge the quarterback on every play. And you get the feeling the Gladiators feel if they turn over the ball here in good field position, that defense, as good as the Gladiator defense is, Bulls are just another notch above right now. They're on a complete roll getting back in this ball game. Scored 3 fast touchdowns, and Gladiators trying to keep that Bull offense off the field right here. 2nd down and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Shannon inside handoff now. And Woods takes it up the middle to near the 45-yard line, about a 4-yard gain. And we'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 now for the Gladiators. So this is a big 3rd down play in this ball game. Didn't think we'd be saying we'd have big 3rd down plays in the second half of this game. Well, it's 38-0, but right now we have one. Gladiators don't make a 1st down here. They'll probably kick it away, and now we're going to get a timeout here. Yep, Gladiators going to take timeout to talk it over with their head coach, Gerald Perry, also the offensive coordinator. And get everybody on the same page here to see what they want to do. Once again, a reminder, this broadcast will be available as a podcast here at Ustream.tv, also available at DougMilesMedia.com. Just go to the link at the top of the page. It says Alliance Bowl 8, and it'll be there. And we'll also post it up at YouTube in a couple of days, so it'll be there for long-term viewing. And also we'll do a video post-game report. That'll be posted as well at YouTube.com. So I hope you'll check that out, and look forward to whatever happens next year. If the Millionaires come back, we'll be there covering them. If the Gladiators stay as their team, we'll be covering them as well. So we're real happy to be part of the Florida Football Alliance and bringing you Alliance Bowl 8 on our live broadcast this late Saturday in May 2015. Third down and 6. Gladiators up to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts split to either side of the line. Shannon remaining in the gun formation. Glenn Woods to his left. Takes the snap. Here comes the rush. Throws on the run to the near side. It is caught at the 47. Did he haul it in time? He got both feet in. He did, according to the official. And a nice catch made by Edgar Thiliar from Bradenton, played at Midwestern State University, and a huge 1st down for the Gladiators. Nice throw on the run by Shannon. He was being rushed from behind, could hear the footsteps, I'm sure. And now we're getting into a position where the Bulls have to start thinking about using a timeout here or there. 8 minutes and 18 seconds and counting. Clock running right now. Now they blow it dead as the officials are talking it over. They might put some time back on the clock here. Let's see. Officials called a quick conference. Now they put the clock back in motion, down to 8:09, 8:08. Gladiators are going to take their time. Shannon just coming back on to his position in the shotgun formation. 2 wideouts split to either side. Here come the Bull rush again. Here's a handoff, and breaking free is Choo-Choo Brown up the middle. Has one man to beat, gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 1st down, Gladiators. Perfect call for a blitz rush by the Bulls. Choo-Choo right up the middle, and he takes it down to the 16-yard line. That's the way you beat a rush sometimes. Get that quick draw play or quick up-the-middle run. Well, we heard something there on the field. I'm not sure what that was about. Referee turned his mic on and heard some of the players jawing at each other. No penalty on the play. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Gladiators at the Bulls' 16-yard line. And as Coach Mackler said in his text a few minutes ago, one more score can put this game out of reach. It probably will. And it's a timeout now called by the Bulls. I believe they called a timeout, did they? Or maybe the Gladiators here called the timeout. We'll check that. I think the Bulls wanted to burn one there. So big defensive series right now for Magic City. They got to hold the Gladiators out of the end zone here and try and get the ball back and get a couple of more quick scores to make this a real tight ball game. They made it interesting, but it's not dangerous yet for the Gladiators. Now we're set to resume. Carnes in the game as the running back. Takes the handoff and hit hard. He goes to the right side of the line and push back for a loss of a couple. And it will be 2nd down and 11, loss of 1 on the play. Back to the 17-yard line. And we see more people tuning in now. Yeah, it's getting a little interesting out there, isn't it? Thank you for tuning in to our live broadcast tonight here at Ustream.tv. You do a lot of high school football here as well, so hope you can check that out this fall, all you high school football fans in Manatee and Sarasota counties. Be doing a game each Friday night coming up in August. We did a spring game last week over at Lakewood Ranch. Impressive win by the Mustangs over the Booker Tornadoes. For weather stopped that one in the second half, but we'll have high school football for you. And now we're ready to resume. Here's Shannon taking the snap. Here comes the rush. Shannon throws over the middle. It is deflected and caught in the end zone. Touchdown! Wow! Intended receiver deflected it, and it was caught in the end zone by Gus Blank. It looked like Bon Bean was the intended receiver, hit his hand, and Gus Blank made the catch in the end zone for the score. So a 17-yard touchdown pass from Shannon to Blank. And that might do it. With 6:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Now the extra point by Shaltis. Trying to add the 45th point of the night. Missed handled on the snap, and Bon Bean is going to be brought down, so the extra point is no good. But with 6:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter, it's the Southwest Florida Gladiators 44, the Miami Bulls 21. We'll take a break. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. Doug Miles here from Daytona Beach Municipal Stadium at Alliance Bowl 8. And congratulations to the Southwest Florida Gladiators. They defeat the Magic City Miami Bulls tonight by the score of 51-27 to bring home the first championship ever for that team to the Bradenton, Sarasota area. Great game tonight. The Gladiators got off to a huge lead in the first half, 38-0, as they could do nothing wrong and the Bulls could do nothing right. But the Bulls made a game of it in the second half, scoring 4 touchdowns, making a bit of a game of it, but the Gladiators pulled away at the end, and they win it 51-27. Congratulations to them, which is a combination of the old Sarasota Millionaires, who a lot of the players went over to the former Braden Gladiator team, and they formed the Southwest Florida Gladiators last year. So we congratulate them, and also to the Magic City Bulls. They had won 2 championships in a row. We're going for the 3-peat tonight, but came up short. So that'll do it for our Alliance Bowl 8 coverage tonight. The final score once again from Daytona Beach. The Southwest Florida Gladiators 51, the Magic City Bulls 27. This is Doug Miles saying thanks for watching. If you want to see the ball game, go to DougMilesMedia.com. or YouTube. In a couple of days, we'll have the broadcast up there as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you again soon.